per hour, 335 miles southeast of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. So here's the latest cone of concern. The Hurricane Center saying, once again, high pressure will push it towards the west-northwest. Now it looks like instead of near Santo Domingo, it's going to make more of a direct impact across Port-au-Prince and then impacting eastern Cuba. It looks like it will remain over the Bahamas. Still looks like parts of South Florida are in the cone, and then the rest of Florida is going to have to eye it as well. And it looks like it should remain as a tropical storm for the time being. What does it have working for it? Well, it's moving over some very warm waters. But right now, the forecast is keeping the intensity the same. They don't think it's going to get to near hurricane strength by Hispaniola. That is good news. It's also looking a little bit more ragged on satellite imagery. Working against it, it is moving way too fast. Not enough of a chance there to soak up any heat energy. Notice, however, though, that all of a sudden we have a little blossoming there of some thunderstorm activity right across the center of circulation. Some drier air also impacting it on the western edge. We're keeping our fingers crossed that this will begin to kind of knock the system down. Now, here's Puerto Rico. It should pass well to the south. Still could dump about 3 to 6 inches of rain during the overnight hours. For Hispaniola now, it should be moving in tomorrow afternoon right across the extreme southern end here and then impacting Haiti. Bad news for them. They could get anywhere up to 3 to 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. That could lead to localized flooding, land, and mudslides. Then we're also going to see how fast it's going to cut across over Hispaniola. If it does so slowly, well, the high terrain will weaken it, but bad news for our friends here. If it cuts across rather quickly, it could be still a strong tropical storm by the time it emerges in through eastern Cuba, the Bahamas, and South Florida, sometime arriving here either Friday evening or early Saturday morning. Now, here's something else that we're watching. There's an upper low spinning right there. That could be a key player over the next day or so. The reason for that? Well, that low could actually help to shred whatever is left of Chantal. It's going to cause some shearing in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, hoping that'll stay. However, if that upper low fades away, and some models do suggest that, then it will allow high pressure to build to the west. Chantal will be moving over some warmer waters, and it could get trapped over the region. Now, if you want to have the latest track delivered straight to your cell, why don't you sign up for the cone on your phone? It's free. Text cone to 23,000. And if you want some great tips on how to prepare for a potential tropical threat, well, pick up our hurricane map and guide. That, too, is free, and you can get it at your area Publix. I'll be back with more a little bit later on.
All right, Phil, let's head to Robin Simmons now. She's keeping an eye on things in the Caribbean. Robin?
Well, you heard Phil mention it, landslides, a lot of flooding, have several countries really bracing for Tropical Storm Chantal. Tropical Storm Chantal hasn't even hit, and the streets of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic are already underwater. People living east of the city in low-lying areas nervous of what the storm will bring, many refusing to evacuate, afraid to leave their belongings behind.
They've already told us that we need to leave immediately and do what we always do. We're going to go be at the Church of San Jose.
We're prepared. We're ready to wait out what God brings.
The Windward Islands earning their name as Chantal comes calling. Beach time a bust in Guadeloupe as the effects of the storm blow through. Scenes of packed stores, plywood, and long lines as residents and tourists brace for the storm.